How you doing? This is Don Kingdom 592 playing the GunMuse. Okay, so we got some overall in-game, out-game updates. All right, we got RogersRaiders.com, formerly famous for all the calculators, and I'm in the middle of revamping stuff. Why? Because the calculators are coming back. And I do believe I have been whipping on GOG enough for them to know, you piss with this calculator, I won't leave you anything left, guys. I will just run the herd into the ground. This has cost millions. You're still going to pay me one way or another. All right, so what have I done? Look at these new forums. I've got some better colors, better outlines, and guys, I'm showing you this on my phone. Okay, so this is my phone. I've gotten the gurus down. I've gone ahead and completely deleted the 𝗙𝘄𝗶𝘁𝗁 pages from last year. They were in hiding. They were in hiding. I've got private message in here. You can PM anybody. It stays off the GOG stuff. Guys, there's no hidden rooms. You go and build. You go to GOG forums. I got rid of the other forums. We're just strictly GOG stuff over here now. You create a topic. You can create your own alliance topic. There's no hiding, no having to give access, no having to let people in. One of the reasons I've done this, and you'll notice another thing over here, there's no ad. All right, I'm going to go to the home page. I got one pop-up ad that I hate pop-ups. I never put them in the website. Google did it. I think I got it killed. If you guys see a pop-up, let me know. I have eliminated Google from the website, with the exception of the Google login. Can't completely disband them because, you know, they own YouTube. But we have gotten rid of all the ads. There's no more ads. I don't know. That's on any page. That was some of the charity stuff. I've had to pull some of the charity stuff down. With the new Biden in office. Sorry, guys. Oh, my gosh. I had to eliminate a whole bunch of the charity stuff. We're still going to be doing charity work. It's just now we're going to pay taxes on it, and you can't argue about what I do or what I didn't do or what's charitable, what's not charitable. I'm just going to pay taxes on the money, and at the end of the day, I'll give my money away the way I want to give my money away. End of story. They don't care. You know, it's cheaper for me to pay the taxes than it will be to pay the lawyers to defend the nonprofit status. If you want to get right down to it, it came down to a choice: pay $60,000 in taxes or pay $85,000 in lawyer fees when the liberals get done with me, because I need to be re-educated, guys. I for some reason believe that free speech should exist. And that everybody going off into la la land where you can't see them and suppressing free speech is not free speech. You know, telling, you know, the cancel culture is what's called out there on the TV. Well, that cancel culture is in game. That's why I redid the forums. You know, you hear these people going on the YouTube. You see them like, oh, you're burning everybody. You're killing everybody. I'm like, I have a forum. You've all seen it in a video, where any R5 can go in there and talk, but they didn't. And I've told all the people in the game, this is a community. You decide who you're willing to follow as an R5 in that community. If that R5 refuses to speak or represent you, then it's your failure as the person who followed that leader. There's no, you cannot use the excuse, but I love the people I talk to in AC. Then take them with you. You can't be unrepresented. She works all the time. Then she shouldn't be in charge of a video game. It's not your life. They're not elected officials. They The whole point to them being R5 is to represent you within the digital community. If they don't have time to do that job, they don't need to be in charge. That means they're not paying attention to the little idiots in your AC. They're not making decisions on whether or not they're going to keep them around. And quite frankly, probably are just too damn nice to get rid of somebody who's acting like an ass. One of the problems that we have in Kingdom 592, the first guy we got rid of was this guy named Lost King, because he was acting like an ass. He's been acting like an ass for 6 months now. But he hadn't been acting like an ass with my tags on. Now he's got the entire community like, if we just bring him in and put him in charge of stuff, he'll stop beating on us. So I said, if that's the way you think, I'm going to beat on you. No, he won't. They called the community in 592. My God, my nose itches. The community called my bluff. I said, if he's going to threaten you, then I'm going to threaten you. If being a terrorist works in getting you to do what you're supposed to do, then don't blame me when I become a bigger terrorist than he is. They failed to believe it. It's not the way we want to go. It's not the system we set up. You know, I got people like, I believed in you on YouTube and you lied to us. I didn't. Quite frankly, people are so fearful of not having peace that they're willing to be slaves. And I won't tolerate it. I will not tolerate the community volunteering to be slaves. Because at the end of the day, I'm still on top. That means that now you're my responsibility because you're slaves. I don't want to be responsible for you. I want you to be responsible for yourself, independent, lift yourself up. I will teach. I will put out videos. I will help. And now we got the forums cleaned up. There's lots of people in here who will help you out. Ask questions. People read through there. Look, we got we're almost 27,000 users that are signed up on the site. I just deleted a whole garbage load of Russian spam again. It was about 76 topics of Russian spam. But for the most part, the anti-blocks catch most of it. It's not catching all of it. There's always a better mousetrap out there, right? The next thing is the calculator's coming. Okay. One of the reasons I pulled all the ads off the website is we're going to have membership base. That's because I cannot rely on Google to do its job via YouTube. We have the membership site on YouTube. It will not talk to the Google login. This is a failure in Google. I cannot combine the two pieces of information to give you value. And we have a lot more value to give than the forums and the calculators. But we've never been able to get it locked up from the thieves. So I've got a locking system in place. There's going to be a membership system. And it's not going to be free. It's going to be $1.99 a month. We pulled some of the stats from last year. The 400,000 people a month that come through the website, we figured out that was about the GOG max when we had the calculator. This was the problem Guns of Glory had with me. Every single person that used Guns of Glory was using the calculator. It's about 200,000 people. It averages about $45 per person per week. And having a more constant current access to all of their customers disturbed them. It didn't dawn on them that I didn't do anything devious to the customer base. I didn't redirect them. I didn't force them. So they went after me. Now I'm going back after them. I still have the ability. I got 2 calculators right now. One of them, believe it or not, is going to be the meat shield again. Whole world of different numbers in this meat shield. It's nothing like what we dreamed it would be, but we do know some meat shield numbers. So you're going to be able to take a defensive hit and get this for a lot less building than what we used to build. Okay. So, we're going to build up some numbers, and we're going to be able to build some tier 2, tier 3 stuff up and in bulk and use it as defense shields and get kills out of it. Your meat shield's actually going to hurt somebody with T12s in the T2 category. We're getting upwards of 20 to 1 kills on some of these things. So it's going to be worth it, and we know they will make tweaks and adjustments, and that's why it's going to be per month. We're going to keep adding some new content behind the paywall, so I appreciate it. Thank you.